in this question, this is cyclic process ABCA. This is the figure for this question. You see, this is straight line where B is constant, so this is isochoric process, and this is also straight line which is passing through this origin, so this is isobaric process, and it is asking to find work done from B to C, and it is given in this process total heat which is withdrawn from the system is minus 1500 joule, and in cyclic process we know delta Q total equals delta U total plus delta W total. Of course, this is from first law of thermodynamics. This delta Q total is given, and we know in cyclic process delta U total is what? 0. We know in cyclic process delta U total is always 0. This value is 0, this is given, and it is asking to find work done for this particular path. So we'll have to calculate this value. Okay. Delta W total is what? Work done for the path, let's say from C to A, W C to A plus W A to B and W B to C. Okay. You see, CA is what? Isochoric process. For isochoric process, that is V is constant. We know in isochoric process V is constant. So work done by gas, which is dW equals PdV. Of course, work done by gas in isochoric process, as V is constant, so work done will be 0. Therefore, W for C to A will be equal to 0. Now we will have to calculate the work done for A to B, and you know this is isobaric process. For isobaric process, work done by gas, dW is what? P dV. Okay. In isobaric process, pressure is constant, so we will write W for A to B as pressure is constant, take it out, and integral of dV, of course that will be delta V. Now from gas equation, PV equals nRT, you see PV equals nRT, you can write P del V equals nR del T. So in place of P del V you can put nR del T. Now come to point N is given as 3, so 3R, and this is what? Delta T, change in temperature for the process A to B. You see, at A temperature is 300 Kelvin and at B temperature is 600 Kelvin, so difference will be 300. Okay, 600 minus 300, so result is 300 multiplied with 3R. By putting value of your R, which is 25 upon 3, you can get 300 multiplied with 2500, that is what? 7500 joule. Now by putting value of this and this in this equation, we can get delta W total, and this value is putting in this equation, and finally we will get, let us suppose this is equation A, you can write from equation A delta Q total, which is given minus 1500 joule, which will be equal to delta U total, which we have calculated, which is 0, plus delta W total, which is summation of all these three, in which WCA is 0, we have calculated, WAB, which we have calculated as 7500, plus WBC, which is our desired thing to be find. So from this result we can get value of W from B to C, which will be of coursely minus 1500 minus 7500, which will be minus 9000 joule. So we can write minus 9 kilojoule. Okay, so for this particular question, value, our desired result is minus 900 kilojoule.